Hey everybody, it's me, Jennifer Priest, and today I have something super duper exciting to share with you. It is a change that Pinterest has been rolling out and talking about for a couple of weeks, but it seems like today, April 2nd, 2018, everybody now has it. It is the new following button. Now, for quite a while, people have been complaining about the Pinterest Smart Feed, and that's this screen here. When you first log into Pinterest, you see what's called the Pinterest Smart Feed. That is everything that Pinterest is serving up to you based on who you follow, what you've been pinning, what you've been searching, and lots of other factors. Basically, it's Pinterest's version of the Facebook algorithm. And a lot of people didn't like that because they weren't seeing everything from the people they were following. So Pinterest has now rolled out the following tab. And this is really important for marketers and for people that are consumers or just end users of Pinterest. For the average user, this makes a way better experience for them because now they can see the content in real time from everyone that they're following if they choose to do that, but they also don't lose the smart feed, which is a great way for them to discover new people to follow and new content and ideas that they may not have even thought to look for. You get the best of both worlds as a follower. But as a marketer, for the last year or so, we haven't really had to put a lot of stress on getting followers on Pinterest because it wasn't about that. Because people didn't really look at your account, they just went to the smart feed to find the things they were looking for and they used the search function. Well, now they're able to look at all of the content from everyone that they're following. So how should we be dealing with that? Well, I've got a really handy dandy little checklist you can go and download off of my site. The link is down in the description of this video, and the checklist is going to tell you everything you need to know for how to deal with this following button. And now that we have this new focus on followers here on Pinterest, what do we do? So the first thing is to start telling people that this exists. And you need to also tell them about your Pinterest account. So tell them about the following button existing in the context of telling them about your account. You can say, hey, there's a new thing on Pinterest called the following button. And you can follow me over there. Make sure you're following my account over on Pinterest, and then check out this following tab. And from there, you can see everything that everyone you're following is pinning in real time. So you can make a video like that, or you could share this video and make a post where you say, hey, there's a new feature. Make sure that you're following me. Did you even know that we're on Pinterest? Like, here's our link. Make sure you're following us, and here's how you can see everything that we're pinning along with all the other stuff from your favorite pinners. So you could share it in that context. Put that on social media and put it in your newsletter. Like, I think a lot of times we forget, like, oh yeah, we should tell people in our newsletter that we're on Pinterest. So that's another great place that you can share it. Also, think about putting it in your blog posts. You can embed boards from Pinterest in your blog post, which is a strategy a lot of people have been using. But why not embed a follow button? Why not also put a call to action in there and say, hey, if you liked this taco recipe, you can see all of my other taco recipes here on Pinterest, and you have the board embedded. And please make sure you're following me. P.S. Did you know that there's a new following button? Click this link to get a video to see how to use it. So again, you can educate your followers, have them feel like you have their back. And it's still within, but you're also sharing that you have an account in the context of like, hey, I'm helping you, know that this is there. And then for us too, as marketers, because the following tab is served up, like, let's go look at it. The following tab is served up chronologically. There's no algorithm that's like coming through and serving this up in any other way than chronologically. Like, literally it's seconds ago that this stuff is being pinned. You've got to make sure that you are pinning regularly. So no more like, oh, I pinned a few things here, I pinned a few things there. I think tools like Tailwind are going to be even more important right now, because if you're trying to manually pin all throughout the day so that your content is floating to the top of this followers feed, you're going to be all day on Pinterest. There's just no way to do it. So you need to use tools like Tailwind. I put a link to Tailwind in the blog post that's here, as well as down in the description of this video, because I think it's the best and most powerful tool for getting your content out there on Pinterest in a regular way, so that you just have content always coming up at the top of this feed. The third thing that you can use this for as a marketer yourself is going through this feed and looking for the most freshest new stuff that you can pin. Pinterest is all about people finding fresh new ideas, for them discovering, like right here it says discover ideas. That is like their big thing. So you can look through here and see new content from people that you're following and repin that. You should also be going off of Pinterest and bringing new ideas to Pinterest. But this is also a great way for you to kind of cheat a little and find content from those other people that you're following and that you support and repin it. And so you should be following people that are other blogs in your niche, other companies in your niche, but aren't necessarily competitive. If you sell products, retailers that sell your products. Like if I'm on Etsy, I should be following Etsy. Maybe I should follow some other Etsy shops that have complementary products to my products. And so from here, you could just pin from there real time. This is brand new, fresh content. This is a great way to support the people that you're following, people that you're friends with, people that are your peers in business, because as this content's brand new pins and you repin it, it helps it stay fresh. It also helps it stay at the top of the feed for people that are following you. And finally, you can use this for a little bit of trend research. What are the commonalities in the things that people are pinning? What is being pinned here? Can I figure out like what should be popular right now? Like maybe you don't have that kind of content, but you could look for that kind of content, pin it to your Pinterest account, and that is what's going to get you followers. And so now more than ever, pinning content from other people, pinning content that your followers are looking for is going to be really, really important in gaining new followers and retaining the current people that you have following you. It's also available on mobile, which is super, super cool. Now, if you don't have this feature yet, don't fret. Okay, so wait for Pinterest to update. It should be up on desktop. If you don't have it yet on mobile, update your app. So on the Android app, it's a little people icon, just like it is here on desktop, down at the bottom. It might look a little bit different on iPhone. So just look around on the app for the two people icon that looks like the following icon on Pinterest, and click that and see if you have the feature yet. But it should be rolling out to everybody. Again, if you don't have it yet, try updating the app to see if it shows up. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to know what you think about this brand new feature and how are you going to adapt and change your Pinterest strategy, knowing that followers are now going to be a more important part of your Pinterest marketing experience. Now, before you go, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you thought that this video was helpful, I'd love it if you shared it with one of your friends. So you can share it on social media. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you can tag a friend, you can share it in a Facebook message, etc. Bye.